In the heart of Lagos stood a tall, elegant restaurant called the Golden Spoon. Its glass walls gleamed in the sunlight, and expensive cars often lined up outside. Inside, wealthy guests relaxed on plush chairs, savoring gourmet meals. The owner, Mr. Anthony, was a man of quiet power. Always dressed in spotless suits with shoes polished to perfection, he moved through his restaurant like a shadow, watchful but reserved. Each morning, when he entered, his staff would rise and greet him. "Good morning, sir." He'd nod slightly, replying, "Carry on." Mr. Anthony drove a sleek black SUV and employed over 50 people, chefs, servers, cleaners. But behind this polished world, something was about to unfold that would pierce his heart. It was a quiet night. The last customers had left, the lights dimmed, and most staff had gone home. Mr. Anthony stepped out of his office, loosening his tie. He was ready to leave when he noticed a woman in the restaurant's brown and gold uniform standing near his car. She stood still, eyes lowered, hands clasped. "You work in a cleaning team, right?" he asked. "Yes, sir," she replied softly. "My name is Grace." Mr. Anthony frowned slightly. "Why are you standing here?" Grace hesitated, then whispered, "Please, sir, could I take some leftover food home?" He blinked. "Just leftover food?" She nodded. "Yes, sir, if there's any." After a brief silence, he gave a slow nod. "All right." She thanked him quietly and slipped back inside. Something in her tired voice and old shoes unsettled him. He couldn't shake the image of her eyes, holding back pain. Instead of driving away, Mr. Anthony waited. 10 minutes later, Grace emerged with 2 small nylon bags. She walked quickly toward a bus stop. Curious, he followed at a discreet distance. The bus rattled through dimly lit streets for nearly half an hour before Grace got off and headed down a dusty, unpaved road. She stopped at a dilapidated building, cracked walls, broken windows. 2 barefoot girls ran out shouting, "Mommy!" Grace dropped the bags and hugged them tightly, smiling through her weariness. Inside, she split a single piece of chicken and some jollof rice between them. She didn't eat, only watched them eat with joy. Mr. Anthony's chest tightened. She had asked for food, not for herself, but for her children. That night, Mr. Anthony couldn't sleep. The image of Grace and her daughters kept returning. By morning, he had made a decision. At work, he called the HR manager. "Increase salaries. This month. Make sure no one goes home hungry." He continued to watch Grace in the following days. She worked tirelessly, never complained, and still asked only for leftovers. One morning, he called her into his office. "Grace," he began gently, "I followed you one night. I saw where you live, and your girls." Her eyes widened, tears welling. "I was only trying to feed them, sir." "You did nothing wrong," he assured her. "You're a good mother. I want to help you." The next day, he handed her a paper, promotion, personal assistant to the CEO. Her salary would be much higher. Then, he gave her a brown envelope. "I bought you and your children a small apartment. It's clean, safe, and has space for them to study and sleep." Grace broke down in tears. "Is this really for me?" "You deserve more," he said. "I'll also enroll your daughters in a better school. You'll never have to beg for food again." That night, they ate a proper dinner, jollof rice and plenty of chicken. The next morning, a driver arrived to take them to their new home. The girls ran from room to room, amazed at the soft beds, clean kitchen, and painted walls. Grace stood in the center, whispering, "Thank you, God." Later, Mr. Anthony called. "Don't come to work today. Enjoy your new home. Cook something nice. Today is for you." Grace held the phone close, tears in her eyes. In a bright new kitchen, she and her daughters joined hands. "Before we eat," she said softly, "let's thank God again." They prayed with full hearts. Their journey had been hard, but now a new chapter had begun, one built on kindness, hope, and love. Dear reader, this story reminds us that kindness can change lives. Sometimes the person working beside you is fighting battles you cannot see. Grace didn't steal, didn't complain. She worked hard and prayed. And Mr. Anthony chose to see her, and that choice transformed everything. If you can help someone, do it. One act of kindness can light up a whole family's world.